Welcome to Give Permission to Ask Questions. We're going to rock a solo journey today or tonight. I'm videotaping on a Sunday night and it will be live on a Monday morning. Love a good Monday morning. What are we going to talk about today? That is the answer. That is the question. I love a good poetry. I love a good thought in the brain. So I'm going to start with a little, I run Phoenix Career Development. So what does that mean to me and to the other people around me? To the Phoenix moment. No one tells you a journey is quiet. No one tells you in order to grow, you burn. It is not a show. It is one of the most intimate things that you can do, and it's painful. Most people never ask for their Phoenix moments. They get blessed with the fire to mold into something new, something legendary. The myth of the Phoenix is a mythological bird that's cyclical, regenerates, or is otherwise born again. Associated with fire and the sun, a phoenix obtains a new life from arising from the ashes of its predecessors. What does predecessors mean? Pretty sure. I don't know. I'm going to Google it. Predecessors. Predecessor meaning a person who held a job or office before the current holder. So, a thing that has been followed or replaced by another. So predecessor is someone that you replaced because you turned into the Phoenix. I love that. Take a journey, look back in love, set up your new life with renewed youth. You are a Phoenix. I love it. Everyone goes through the fire to become an amazing person. We all have struggles in life. That is a fact. And struggles are what make us and mold us and grow us. But we are not rocking a solo journey, even though we're alone. And I think that's important to understand is at the end of your life, when you take your last breath, you did it with people. And yes, you're the one to take your last breath. However, you get the pure pleasure to decide your friends. You don't get to decide your family, but you do get to decide how your family treats you. Oh, dang. I'm not ready for that conversation. The Phoenix moments, I didn't know I was going to call my company Phoenix Career Development. We named it in January of this year. And I wanted something simple like Canadian career development or build a career or create a career. But when you have mythology behind your story, it's that much better. I believe in Phoenix Career Development as my baby, but I get to share it with other people, and my baby gets to learn and grow and develop and be its own little creature. And it was kind of magnificent that I got told last week that they're like, oh, your company is an entity in on itself. A lot of employment specialists open up their company as a solo person, a solo skill. But I just found that career development is such a need in today's society. What happened this year with COVID was, and then everyone got laid off, or everyone had the permission to have the talk with the inner demons within about career development. Are you where you want to be in your career? Yes or no? If the answer is yes, awesome. If the answer is no, why? I'm an employment specialist. I teach the theory of career development, and I love it. I teach 10 classes designed to help you direct your life to the best possible case scenario. I believe in the dream career. I created my dream career. I'm wearing a skeleton onesie and I'm videotaping for my company, and I'm totally fine with that. Should we be extra professional on Give Permission to Ask Questions? No. I want to speak from the heart tonight, and i.e. it'll be Monday morning when this comes out. And I want to give permission for people to go through the fire to play in new life and to play in creation. I've always said, some of my best friends know, in life you can be bitter or better. And my shout out to Tyler, he knows, you can be better or bitter. And that's really stuck with me this year because I'm like, I choose to be better. I choose to reach the echelon of success. So give permission to fail. I love failing. Just kidding. I hate failing, but I love the growth that comes from failing. I love the phoenix moments of failing. You have to fail. That's where the story is. Like, give permission for a great story. The phoenix is a great story, but your life is a great story. I'm so interested in this story. Like, drop your stories below. I would love to hear you. Market yourself. What's the word? Just like sell your products, but it's you sell your products through your belief system. You believe in something. This is why you're selling something. Like, there's actually, business doesn't have to be seedy. Life can be, and businesses can be something, the solution to the problem. And that's how I run Phoenix Career Development. If you're thinking about you hate your job, what's the pain point? Why do you hate your job? It's always a value, always. So why is that value being infringed in the company that you're in right now? So like a lot of times with me, I'm very direct in who I am, which is fine. And I don't get along with some people, okay? I get along with most people, but like we are not, it depends who tells my story. Do you know what I mean? But I don't have any skeletons in my closet because I'll be like, I did that. I'm sorry. Life is meant to be fun. Life is meant to be a burn, but it's what do you do with that burn? Because refiner's fire is a thing, like coal, pressure. Like, can you believe the failure of the coal? Like, it's just like, I'm no longer a coal. And then it turns into a diamond. Like, that's like magic in itself. Like, I believe in magic. I believe in the story. I believe in the phoenix. So give permission to tell a great story. Phoenix Career Development is a great story. Give permission to be you. And so in order to tell a great story, you have to have a pain point. And so like Phoenix Career Development, the baby of Phoenix Career Development was a belief in self. So I knew that when I opened my company, the only thing was I was going to make it fail. The scariest thing about opening a company is, what if it fails? And I'm like, what if it succeeds? What if I'm wildly successful? What if I create something that people love, cherish, go to? What if Phoenix Career Development turns into a name brand company where everyone in Canada knows, go to Phoenix Career Development to do career development? Like, it just makes sense. That just seems like this is my driving force. This is the tenacious reason why I wake up in the morning and work on my company. I love what I do because I love what you do. I love helping people in their pain points because I have been there. I have hated my job so much. And I've been like, why is this not working? Why do I hate this? The definition of an entrepreneur is to fail and then pivot, and then fail and then pivot. I have failed a lot. I have pivoted a lot. When I became an entrepreneur, my brain broke again because I was like, oh, I'm the director of this whole thing. I'm responsible for this whole thing. What is going on? I'm confused. So that was a big revelation this year, but I wouldn't have it any other way. My first year in business has been so enlightening, so crazy, so fun. I wrote a story and my story is finished now. So a journey of epic proportion is written. So now I can compile it and it can come out next year. And I'm so excited. And that was like, Who would have thought the mind-blowing give permission to ask questions was a journey of epic proportion. I believe in the epic journey. I believe in the dream career. So like my first book is a journey of epic proportion in which a death to life moment, like I didn't die from a heart condition, pretty much almost healed from it completely, and then I get to run a company. And that was my first year in business. So my second year, ding ding, it's a coming. So I might even write a second book, and it will be give permission. Just kidding. It'll be round 2, ding ding. And so it's second year in business. What does the second year in business look like? I'm really excited because from what I've learned this year is people that run companies are constantly learning, constantly growing, constantly changing into a phoenix. Like growth is uncomfortable, failure is uncomfortable, success is a lot of failures. I'm going to say that again really slowly. In order to succeed, you have to fail. And then you have to fail, and then you have to fail, and then you have to fail. Success is so much sweeter because we fail. So I wanted to stick today's give permission to ask questions as tell a good story, be yourself, love yourself, like have the pain point, but change it into a better story, not a bitter story. Have a really good night. Have a really good week. Slay some dragons. And like, remember, give yourself permission to ask questions. Thank you.